Welcome back to the podcast where we empower injury victims with the knowledge and tools they need to navigate their legal journey and protect their financial stability. If you're waiting on a personal injury settlement and struggling to make ends meet, you've probably came across terms like lawsuit loan or pre-settlement funding. They may sound the same, but in today's episode, we're going to explain why they're very different and why that difference really matters. Because choosing the wrong type of financial help, that could leave you with more stress, more debt, and a weaker legal outcome. Let's get into it. First, the core difference, loan versus non-recourse advance. What is the difference? A lawsuit loan is just that, a loan. It has to be repaid no matter what happens with your case. Win or lose, you're on the hook. Pre-settlement funding, on the other hand, is a non-recourse advance. That means you only repay if you win or settle. If your case doesn't succeed, you owe nothing. Zero. No collections, no credit damage, no legal threats. The difference is huge, especially when you're already under financial stress. The hidden costs of lawsuit loans. Let's talk about why lawsuit loans can be so dangerous. High interest rates. Some charge 30%, even 50% a year, and it compounds. The longer your case goes on, the more you owe fast. Monthly payments. Some require payments while your case is still active. Imagine trying to recover from an injury and also making loan payments on top of your rent, groceries, and medical bills. Personal liability. With a loan, you're responsible even if your case falls apart. That's a risk many plaintiffs can't afford to take. Those loans can turn into a financial trap that pressure you into settling too soon for less than you deserve. Here's how pre-settlement funding works. At pre-settlement funding, we flip the script. At Stonewood funding, we offer non-recourse advance based on the expected value of your case. Here's how it works. First, apply at stonewoodfunding.com or call us at 844-544-3863. We connect with your attorney to review your case. If approved, you can receive funds in 24 to 48 hours. You repay only if your case is successful, directly from your settlement. No credit checks, no income requirements, no monthly payments. The danger to your case. Let's be real. When you're broke and hurting, you'll consider anything to stay afloat, and predatory lenders know that. Lawsuit loans can eat away your settlement with interest, add stress with repayment demands, undermine your attorney's ability to negotiate a strong outcome, and force you into lowball offers just to stop the bleeding. We've seen too many people fall into this trap, and that's why we do things differently. And here's the benefits of pre-settlement funding. Immediate relief. Use it for rent, medical bills, and groceries, whatever you need. No repayment risk. If your case doesn't settle, you walk away free and clear. No monthly payments. Focus on healing, not paying down debt. A stronger case. Give your attorney time to fight for full compensation. Peace of mind. Knowing you're financially stable changes everything. This is about helping you hold the line, not back down. Let's share some real-life stories. Names have been changed for privacy. Maria, a retail worker, took a lawsuit loan to cover rent, but with 40% annual interest, her $10,000 loan became nearly $20,000 in just 2 years. She settled for far less just to get out of debt. James, a construction worker, chose Stonewood's pre-settlement funding instead. He used the money for surgery and living expenses. There was no interest, no pressure, and his attorney had time to secure a $60,000 settlement, 3 times what the insurer first offered. 2 similar injuries, 2 very different outcomes. Now let's talk about choosing the right provider. How do you find a good provider? Well, you ask these questions. Is this a loan or a non-recourse advance? Do I owe anything if I lose? Are there interest rates or hidden fees? Do they work with my attorney? How quickly can I get funds? At Stonewood Funding, we check every box. Non-recourse, no interest or monthly payments, no credit checks, fast approvals, and trusted by attorneys. Here's some ideas for managing your finances while you wait. Funding helps, But here are some other smart ways to stay afloat. Create a budget and focus on your essentials. Talk to your providers because a lot of them offer payment plans. Cut out non-essentials like streaming or eating out and explore local aid. Visit food banks or rent assistance and keep your attorney in the loop about your financial stress. They might be able to push for faster negotiations. Here's why Stonewood Funding stands apart. At Stonewood Funding, we're not in the business of loans. We're here to invest in your case. The structure that protects you, not burdens you. You'll get fast funding, often within 48 hours. There are no interest charges. You only repay if you recover settlement, and our team works hand in hand with your lawyer, ensuring your funding doesn't interfere with your legal strategy. Call us at 844-544-3863 to talk about a funding specialist or apply now at stonewoodfunding.com. Here's a few question answers. Who qualifies for funding? If you filed a personal injury claim and have an attorney, you may qualify based on the case's strength and expected value. Will this reduce my settlement? No. Repayment comes from the settlement, and the terms are upfront, no surprises. Is it risky? Not with Stonewood. If your case doesn't succeed, you owe nothing. Do I need good credit? Not at all. We don't check credit. We only evaluate your case. You've already been through enough. The last thing you need is a financial product that makes your situation worse. Lawsuit loans add risk, pressure, and debt. Pre-settlement funding offers relief, stability, and protection. Make the smart choice. Talk to us today. Call 844-544-3863 or apply at stonewoodfunding.com. Thanks for listening. Until next time, stay informed, stay resilient, and remember, at Stonewood Funding, we're here to help you hold out for what your case is really worth.